Hello, I'm Dr. Nathan Leavitt, and today we want to talk a little bit about text neck and what that is, what causes it, and what kind of effect it can have on the body. So in our world today, a lot of people have text neck. It's a very real thing, and a lot of us with technology have smartphones or other devices, and so often we'll be like this, okay, working on our devices, texting or doing other things, and we put our body in an unnatural position. And when you're in this period for long periods of time, it takes a toll on your body. And so what we call that forward head posture. So when your head's sitting forward like this, we call that forward head posture. And that causes a lot of stress on the body. One of the things it does is it will cause a lot of stress on the muscles, on the traps and the muscles around the cervical spine, the shoulders, and it can cause muscle spasms in there, and that leads to pain and headaches, and other problems. And so when we're in that position for long periods of time, if you're just doing it for short periods of time, it's not going to have that much effect on you. But if you're in that position for long periods of time, it's going to have an effect. Another thing that it does is it takes out the natural curve in your spine. In the normal spine in your neck, you should have a forward curvature. Okay, and when you're in an awkward position, or if you have bad posture, right? When you're in that position of text neck, it takes out that natural curve, and it causes a loss of the natural curve in the neck, and it leads to a lot of other problems. And what happens is when your head's when you take out that natural curve, or when your head's sitting forward, puts a lot of stress on the body. And one of the other things it does is it shifts the line of gravity. And so normally in the normal spine, your ears or your head should sit right over your shoulders. But when your head's sitting forward, instead of your gravity being right over the shoulders, it shifts the line of gravity forward. And then what that does is it puts a lot of stress at the base of your neck, or the base of the cervical spine. And what happens is it actually affects the discs, okay? And the discs are the cushions in between the bones of the spine. You've got several spinal bones in the neck and down the spine. And what happens is when your head is shifted forward and you shift that line of gravity, it puts undue stress on the discs. And then those discs, what happens over time is those discs will deteriorate, and you'll get degeneration at the base of the neck. Based on physics, when your head's sitting forward like that, you can double the weight of your head, or even triple the weight of your head just from that sitting forward, and that causes all that stress on the discs. Another thing, that when those discs deteriorate, it will cause pressure on the delicate nerves that exit the spine, the spinal nerves. Spinal nerves control your arms and hands, and so if it's been there long enough, some people will even develop numbness or tingling in the arms and hands, fingers, just the longer that stress is there. And so it's really important to avoid text neck. And if it's been developed and it's been there for a long time, and you have a lot of these big changes, there's things that you can do to help fix it. And there's certain stretches that you can do. And chiropractic care is really good to help correct the misalignments in the spine, to help fix text neck. And there's other exercises you can do. But I hope this information today has been valuable today. I hope it's been valuable to you. And go ahead and give us a thumbs up, and share this with your friends and family. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk to you next time.